Audio here.
I've created
Audio
a
over
thing.
there. What?
I mean, I'm
Is
not
it a
too worried.
regular
I mean,
gnoll?
yesterday we were mostly dead all day, so
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, mostly dead is better than all dead.
Now we'll be
that's
quickly
true.
dead at the start of the day.
Hey, at least we made it into initiative before we went down.
Yep.
This
Instead
is
of
true.
a
Today
ghost.
we had 2 down before we started initiative, so this is an improvement.
Yeah.
I came up with a 40% chance at a TPK because we had 40% of the party down before it started. It's my high-tech math.
So excited, I have all my spells back.
I know, you can actually do things.
It's the trouble with being level 1.
I know. Well, I'm happy I got my little luck point back, wherever, my halfling luck, because you can only use it 1 time. So I'm like,
Oh, per day? What does that do?
yeah, it's like one. It's basically a free roll. It's like a hero point.
Oh, alright.
So it's not, monstrous, but hey, it lets me, re-roll something. So
And you have to use the new one? Is that the way hero
Um,
points work?
basically, and re-roll, but you must use the new result. Yes. So you could roll worse, but my rolls have not been, I would call, great.
Mm-hmm.
Except for somehow, why did I have to be the one that rolled the 16 when I was unskilled in engineering? Like, you guys who knew what you were doing couldn't roll that well. I didn't know what I was doing and could roll that well, but after that, forget it.
Listen, you're not great at stuff, but... Oh, hero points also, you have to use the second one.
I'm hoping that's, not my tagline. You're not great at stuff. I can make it look good while I fail.
Yeah. Which is the whole, the steez of your class.
Yeah, pretty much. Whether I do good or not, what matters is how it looked.
I love that that's, baked into the description for your class. Oh, 10 paces is a free action. As your first action, you can step up to 10 feet as a free action.
Yeah.
What?
See, I'm not going to go racing up to these gnolls. Not yet.
That last sentence on 10 paces, Robert, makes no sense.
it say?
Hold on a second.
It says, as your first action, on your first turn, you can step up to 10 feet as a free action.
Yeah, basically what I get.
It doesn't cost an action.
On my first move, I get to draw a weapon. I get a bonus to my initiative, and I get to move 10 feet all in one thing. It doesn't treat it as a second action.
Right. So your first action is the free action, which is
and you can step 10 feet for free.
Right.
But you have to do that before you do anything else.
Right.
Yeah.
Once your turn starts.
Well, hold on a second.
It says as your first action on your first turn, so you have to wait till your turn to do the move. But you already have your one-handed firearm in your hand. So.
Right.
No. I mean, if I have to do the move first, I'll do the move first. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. According to this, it says you have to do it first. So.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was supposed to be first.
Really a nice
read.
ability.
Yeah, it is. Like, that's actually really makes gunslingers stand out as people who are meant to use guns.
Well, especially if you're going to be I mean, it's huge if you're dual wielding. I mean, if you're using one weapon, it's it's nice, but not quite as big a deal. The initiative bonus is nice.
Yeah,
but
dual having
wielding
to spend 2 actions.
Yeah, just to get both my guns out is.
Right.
Now that's the other thing. That's the thing that was the one I needed to remember, that if I don't need to move, I might as well get both my guns out and then not worry about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey folks, we are back. We got everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and transition us back to the map. I want to say a big thank you from Ko-fi stream donation from Submonk13. If you haven't already, check out our Ko-fi account. It's ko-fi. Wick will actually put the link in there. Why am I even spelling it out? Thank you, Wick. And that is a wonderful way to support us. You see there's some things that we have in our shop there, and that's going to be growing over the next couple of weeks as well. You look at our new hype emote, our little cobalt.
It's so cute.
Hype emote. So feel free to use that hype. And we are going to continue moving on.
Hype for this combat.
All right. So, the first sludge spine killer looks up. They hear you coming over, and you land, and we hear
Just like that.
very similar to that, yes. And he will move to here as his first action. And then he will actually take a second action of movement to here and throw a bola at Rowan, whom will miss
With a 12.
with a 12. That's terrible. Missed by 5. Missed by 5. Argus, what is it you wish to do?
First of all, Argus is going to take his 10 feet of movement.
Yep.
And well, he draws his, and with that, he also drew his first pistol as part of it.
Okay.
So, he is going to draw his second pistol as his second movement thing.
All right.
Second action, I should say.
His first action.
Yeah, well, no, his first action is the initiative, the 10 feet, and the drawing of the first weapon.
That's
So
all
this drawing
free.
of
That's all free action, isn't it?
No, not as part of what do you call it? Well, not as part of 10 paces.
Yeah, it is. It's a free action.
I'm gonna double check right now because
The trigger is you roll initiative.
Yeah.
You react. +2 bonus to initiative. You can freely interact to draw a one-handed firearm.
Yeah.
And
And then
move
your
10 feet.
your first action, if you so choose, can be to move 10 feet for free.
As a free action, as your first
Right.
action. So a free action before your first official action on your turn.
Right.
So you have 10 feet of free action movement, and now you have 3 actions.
And you just spent one of them to pull out your second pistol.
Yes, because you've already pulled out one. So so now you have 2 actions left. Both pistols are pulled. You've moved 10 feet.
Okay. I'm not going to argue because this is to my advantage, but you
Yes.
may want to check up on that to make sure.
I have it
that's how it's
pulled
supposed
open
to
right
work,
now.
because-
So the way the wording is as your first action on your first turn, you can. Yeah, no, because you
See?
pulled. You can step up to 10 feet as a free action. So your first action is pulling your gun out, right? And as free action, you're moving 10 feet. So you still have 2 actions left.
Right. That's where I was at.
Yeah, we were just wording it differently.
We're all in agreement.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, and then I put the second action was drawing my second weapon.
Yes. No, you already no. So you draw a one-handed action as part of 10 paces. So you've drawn one already as part of 10 paces.
Free.
For free.
Right.
Okay. Then on your first action on your turn, you're drawing your second one, and you get to move 10 feet free as part of that.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure 10 paces actually constitutes an action.
No,
It
it's
says
a
at the
free
bottom,
action.
It's a free action.
I'm looking at it on Path Builder right now. It is a free action.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. That's why it's so good. 10 paces
It's great.
is so good because of what you can do with it.
That's interesting. All right. Well, no, that wasn't. I'm not going to argue that. That would have been good to know. Yeah, and he's going to strike
Okay. Striking which one?
the closest one for me.
All right.
Because see how much these things can
Can take.
take.
And that will hit.
Yeah.
Please roll for damage. For 3 points of damage.
Mediocre.
You see,
All right.
he is injured.
Well, you know something? Let's hit him again.
Miss.
All right.
13. Good to know.
That will end your turn.
Yep.
Pip.
Okay. Pip, seeing Argus move out of the way, will go ahead and 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's going to have to move before he can. So he'll basically like kick off the bottom side of the boat here just to give it a little flair.
Okay.
And then all he's going to end up doing is moving here with this first action, because he doesn't want to be caught on the other side with these other gnolls, because that's just not going to go well. So he runs around to the far side of him, and then he is going to basically dive underneath the gnoll's feet over this way, using his tumble through.
All right.
We will see if that functions, which he does okay at that. So let's just see if this sticks here. See, he can do that.
Yes. Yes, that was a phenomenal tumble through.
Okay. And
Was it
then-
Panache?
It was Panache. I'll put Panache on you.
Okay, wait till Panache comes up.
If I can. There it is. Okay, you have Panache on you.
I am panached. Okay. I am panached. Now I will go with my finisher. My confident strike. Go by a target. Hold on.
You moved through his space, right? So moved him to the other side?
Yes. Yes. And then
No. It was the other way around. He had already done that.
Yeah, I
Oh.
came over and then tumbled back because I don't want to
Gotcha.
be.
Okay,
I
understood.
do not want to be like between him and the other gnolls. That's
Gotcha.
not really my.
All right.
No, thank you. Go ahead and
Let's
That's
go.
a hit. Roll for damage.
oh,
Bad rolls.
bad rolls all around, but that's okay. So that's 1,
Oh!
2.
What does it look like?
Oh,
Hey.
even better. I'll take it.
You know, what does it look like, though?
Looks like he's dead.
Ah, the simple descriptions of death.
Yeah,
How
he
do they
basically
know?
tumbles under his feet, spins around on the other side, jumps up, swinging his rapier around, finally able to actually hit something, and just sort of slashes up with an upward strike across his body, and slashing and surprising himself that it actually falls to the ground. But
Oh, I forgot to add this one to initiative order.
You just gave me just a beautiful mental image of you literally like doing a somersault and then landing on your feet, springing and turning midair and just slicing across his chest with your rapiers.
I was really hoping to hit deeper, but it was enough,
Yeah, it's enough. That's all that
It's
matters.
enough. And
All
it looked
right.
good.
You see Vivi character, Rowan, is going to rush forward in 2 actions
Oh god, there's more of them?
and strike with her. No, she's not. She's going to
She's-
drop. We'll come back to there. And then, so she's done 1 action. Then she'll draw her rapier and she'll draw her dagger. And that'll end her turn.
All right. And so it's my turn.
No, it's
and-
Sludge Spine's killer that was added.
Another one showed up.
Ah, that's
Yep.
rude.
I know. And this one
Then I was on deck. I was prepared.
will immediately run and use its jaws attack.
No, that's her thing.
You know, right?
Nom 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 nom.
And will hit.
You missed it
Roll for
last time,
damage.
Evelyn. She was trying to bite a rust ooze.
Oh, I know. I heard all about it.
And then it will attempt another jaws attack. Oh, whoa, no, that one doesn't count.
What?
Because
Why
I
does that
rolled
one not
without.
count?
Well, it's a miss, anyways. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
fine. Because I forgot to roll with map. All right.
With map.
Now it is.
That's a map.
Maddie's
That's
turn.
a map. That's a map. Okay, so Maddie's gonna move for her first action. I want to try to get a little closer. I can move what, 25 feet?
I don't
So
know. Yeah, 25.
there. All right, so then that's my first action. Second action, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, is there any nice bits of metal anywhere nearby that I can telekinetically projectile at people? Just everywhere. Well,
We're
but
in
it
a
has to be within the range.
junkyard.
It has to be within the range of the thing that I'm trying to throw it at, though.
Just
That's the
assume
thing.
Yeah, there are.
everything is a
I would
nice
say
target.
there are small bits and pieces.
Okay, so yeah, she's just gonna try to grab one and send it at that guy right there in front of Rowan.
Okay, go ahead.
So, telekinetic projectile, clicky. Hey, look, I did the thing.
Nice.
Proud of you.
Roll plus 7 because I didn't forget to do it this time. Woohoo. Okay.
And that will hit.
Bad.
Roll for
Sweet.
damage.
So then damage is a 1d6, and this is piercing damage, I would imagine.
All right.
Helps if I roll it in the tray. All right, that's better. Enter.
Wow. All right. Rolled a total of 8 damage. Can you
Indeed.
describe?
Oh yeah, so Maddie sees this creature closing in on Rowan, and spots a rusted bit of metal shrapnel and just kind of does a flick of her wrist and sends it shooting right through the one side of his neck and out the other.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay.
That was
so
my second 2 actions,
Second.
so yeah, that's it.
that's it. Big hello to Art of Mike Disney. How are you doing? I hope you're enjoying the Michigan weather along with me this
It's
evening.
too hot.
And tea time with Taryn as well. First time chatter.
If
All
you
right.
just moved away from Tennessee and Michigan is still too hot,
Um,
maybe you need to keep going north.
I would love to keep going north into the great cold open. Keen Ocelot.
That's
your
me, baby. Yeah. What's up? No, I don't know what I'm doing. Goodness, like I'm a mile away from everything. Is it my turn?
It is indeed
Tis.
Keen Ocelot's turn.
Oh, that's the ruler. I was like, that doesn't feel like the movement. Of course I can't get in melee of this dang thing in 2 actions, Terry. Of course I can't. Okay, yeah, that's what I will see this and the others, and I will hurriedly rush up in front of Rowan and raise my shield up in front of me, to protect my family.
And that is all of yours.
That is all of my actions.
So we continue on with this sludge spine, who will run over and immediately bite you. If I can get you targeted, there we go. With a jaws attack, and it will roll
Oh, my AC.
poorly.
did go up?
You know how to turn on your AC, right?
I know, but it for some odd reason it just doesn't want to work with me right now. But it still missed. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it did indeed miss. And so he will go ahead and take a second strike at Map this time. And misses you twice.
Haha.
The next sludge spine killer, the ooze running down his arm, comes over and takes a bite at you. He's decided you are the one that looks delish.
I'm pretty tasty.
That is a critical miss with
Hey!
a 7. And we'll take its second strike at you, which will finish. I am rolling atrociously.
Let's go.
And we move
Listen,
up.
I don't want to.
complaining.
I don't want to hear you complaining about rolling atrociously.
Argus Dunrevel, it is your turn. 2
All right.
sludge spine killers are perished. 2 remain.
Yeah. So first 2 actions are dual weapon reload, and then the third action is going to be targeting that one, and strike.
Yes.
That
Huzzah.
My good
And-
gunslinger is a hit. Please roll for damage. For 4 points of damage.
And that is the end of my turn.
So Artemike Disney, we are playing Pathfinder 2E. We are currently playing Outlaws of Alkenstar, which is an adventure path that'll take us from levels 1 to 10. Actually, to technically 11. And they're currently fighting sludge spine killers. And I was able to show their picture earlier. This way,
They're
everybody can-
creepy.
yeah, so everybody can see their picture. This is what we're fighting right now.
Mutated gnolls.
They are mutated.
There is nothing
gnolls.
regular about them.
They are not regular gnolls. Regular
No.
gnolls. Regular gnolls.
Such
And
a-
so our next up is a Pip, a Brambleberry.
Okay. Pip saying they've also gone far away, but he can still get there. He can make this. He will run around the far side here for his first action,
Okay.
and well, he's going to end up in combat, but that's life. So he will once again. These things are all big. Everything's big, of course. Compared to him, everything is big. So he will literally do a total dive this time instead of the roll. He's going to dive between the guy's legs, and we will see if this actually works, but we will attempt. But so far my tumble throughs have been I won't even say it because
Well, you're playing to your strengths. We will say.
if I say it, it'll fail, so I'm just not going to say anything. See, look at that.
Let's go.
That
Ish.
was fine.
Oh yeah, that is totally a tumble through. Well done.
Okay, I'm sure I've got that on there. And I can actually drag the panache to myself here. Okay. And then spinning around, back around as he dives through. But this time, instead of springing up, he literally like rolls onto his back as he slides under this knoll to sort of like try to slice him from the bottom here. So we will target and fire. And we hit.
That will hit.
Don't roll bad. Let's go.
He
There we
rolled
go.
not bad. Not bad.
All right. Go ahead and
Takes another one out.
what does it look like?
Yeah, so literally he dives under, spins onto his back as he goes, grabs his rapier, and just like is trying to like gut the guy from bottom to top, and basically does that. Just slicing up the side of his leg, and then enough so he like falls and tumbles to the side as Pip turns around with a big grin on his face because, oh my gosh, he can do this. He can't climb a boat, but he can do this.
You can't climb a boat. All
We're
right.
never climbing a boat again. That would be enough ever.
Never say never.
Rowan sees all of this and makes a run around. Let me see. Yep, enough space. To
That
then
is one flanked knoll.
to flatfoot our friend, which allows.
Knolls flanking knolls.
Effects that require flat-footed.
Yep. Oops.
Attack.
And so we are going to attack with.
Rapier.
Yeah, I think our rape here. I'm just double checking things. So, because I don't know a ton about she gets surprise attack here, doesn't she? You spring into on the first round of combat. Oh no,
No.
that was that.
Nope.
Sneak attack. She gets sneak attack.
And
when
you
your
are
enemy.
required to do stealth for initiative. Interesting.
Oh yeah. So okay. So flat-footed,
Attack.
and we are going to attack with our rapier first.
An extra 1d6 precision damage. Crits!
And that's my.
Oh, that's gonna be
Yes.
really bad for this not so normal knoll.
It's going down
Oh, it's going down.
right here.
It's super dead.
And you see Rowan behind. You guys are brother sister, right?
Not brother, sister. We're more like cousins.
Cousins. Okay, behind her cousin, she grins, steps diagonally past him, then runs a little ways, and then jumps up behind the knoll that struck out at her cousin, and swiftly with a rapier stabs directly between two rib points. She has studied the anatomy of gnolls. She has fought other gnolls when need be and knows exactly where to hit even a mutated gnoll in the heart. Pierces the beating heart, which then stops. And it falls to the ground, dead.
I look at her after she does that so accurately. And I say, remind me never to get in a fight with you.
And she just smiles.
Okay. Let's check the camp. Make sure no one else is around here.
Probably search it for anything that they might have gathered as well.
We'll hop up on one of these boxes and basically look around, trying to make sure there's, no other gnolls we didn't see.
Yeah, I'm already going towards that northern exit as well with you to try and check that.
Searching tents.
Searching tents. You find in this tent down here
Is that a treasure
a bit
chest?
of jewelry and coin. To the
That's
equivalent
more money than I've seen in my life.
of
there.
20 gold pieces.
Okay, so I found 20 gold, yes.
A 5-person party splits rather nicely.
Yes, we can divvy things up later. I'm just holding it right now. Okay.
Additionally, as you check out each of the gnolls, you find that each of them carries 12 silver pieces on their persons for a total of 48 silver pieces, which is 4 gold and 8 silver pieces, which I'm just going to give to Maddie, and then she can divvy because it's just easier that way.
How much silver was it? So it
4
was
gold,
silver.
8 silver pieces. So
4 gold, 8 silver.
Yeah, 48 silver pieces total. Actually, I'm going to give it to you in silver pieces because it says so 48.
It's all silver, yeah.
There.
20. Oh, I was doing it.
I already did
Nah,
it.
you can
And
both
did you
do it.
add
That's fine.
Did you add the 20 gold pieces
I
to
was,
you?
I was putting the 20 in. Yeah, let me do that real quick.
You can
I
drag
see
it to your
the-
character
you can
sheet if you
drag it.
double click on
I
the
got
treasure
it.
chest.
It's good. I'm done.
Okay.
All right.
So then I need to delete it so we don't double it up. Okay.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to figure out what I can bet to
22,
get the
52.
rest of the money. Okay.
It'd have to be quite the bet there.
All right.
It's okay. We can do that. Rowan will bet me something.
Oh, goodness.
It has gotten quiet. What is the group doing?
Okay.
We, Pip and I are heading north to scout to see if any gnolls are that way.
Making sure nothing's coming while they're checking out the tent.
Okay, drag me to where you're going.
So I'm assuming like up here.
All right. You move your way up there, and again, piled high on either side of this pathway is junk. We're talking metal, we're talking wood, we're talking clockwork pieces. It is junk as far as the eye can see up above. The narrow path appears open and does not appear as if anyone is there.
I will. You both moved to the same spot at the same time. That was fun. I will turn back to the party and say, "All right, well, doesn't look like anybody's ahead, so I think we're safe to go back. I think we succeeded. That's what the goblins wanted."
That's all the creepy gnoll things that are around.
Do we
I
think it's
mean-
all of them?
I don't think so.
Lord Glass said to clear out the gnolls. We cleared out the gnolls. We head back.
But if
Well,
there's
whatever.
more, then we haven't really completed our task.
Let
They
me
could come back if there's more up their head.
let me check them really quick. I wonder how they got mutated the way they were. And I want to try and maybe recall knowledge medicine or something on them. I want to see like what's going on with their weird bodies. Were they
Yeah.
mutated by the wastes or by
Give
something
me
else?
this. You don't have. Do you have the null lore?
I do have no lore,
Okay,
yes.
so go ahead, roll null lore.
Let's see how this goes. Cool.
Great.
Okay.
I'm
Luckily,
keep my hero
the
point.
DC was very low for this. You know that the mutations that you see on these are very evident from frequent forays into the mana wastes. That is really the only way a gnoll is going to get mutated in this way.
All right. If you guys feel confident about heading forward, clearing out the rest of the scrapyards, perhaps we could make a powerful ally in the nail gobblers for the church. Maybe get this place back up and running in the way it used to be.
It's a positive.
I think we need to go forward.
I think you're
Argus,
right.
Yeah, Argus is going to move about a bit, try to be a bit stealthy about it, though.
And so
yeah,
you
that's right,
all
we have
are moving
activities.
forward then. Would I-
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Assuming they've
Um,
checked these last two tents.
Okay. You don't find anything further in the tents. It does appear that you've found everything that these gnolls had.
Cool.
I'm going to investigate as we travel.
All right. We've got an investigation.
I will be stealthing.
All
I will
right.
be searching,
Right.
which is seeking for hidden
Yep.
doors and hazards.
And Rowan will be stealthing as well. Let me make sure I have her selected.
Yeah,
when I
she
do-
needs to take advantage of the of that surprise attack.
Oh, I just did stealth. I didn't do exploration stealth. Does it
It's
matter?
fine. It's fine.
I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's very similar. It's very similar. So Vivi's character is undetected at the. Who else did it? Argus, you passed. I saw your 23.
Yeah,
And
Pip got 24.
Pip, you got a 24. Oh yeah, you are definitely okay. So the three of us are undetected. All right, and we've got an investigation. You said.
And a search.
And a search. All right. So as we move forward as the group, and I know the map's not up right now because I wanted to make my adjustments for those watching at home. As we move forward, who's up in the front?
Probably me.
All right.
Unless someone wants to scout ahead of me, but probably me.
No, nobody's using scouting that I know.
Oh,
Whoa.
God.
Where did you...
I was also dragging on my character token, and so they both just sort of combo. It's going to happen again. No, okay, it didn't.
Okay. All right. All right. So as you move forward, you notice. Here's like when I say it that way. You notice.
I hate it when you say it that way, actually.
That
But usually it leads roll for
Initiative.
You notice that here the walls of trash up ahead, lining the scrapyard, are overgrown with a dense green mold. Bulging mushrooms, powdery fungus, thick, fuzzy rot overflows onto the floor of the scrapyard. The plant matter is spongy and slippery looking, but to the east, a wide sewer tunnel exits the scrapyard.
Which is our goal.
That's our exit.
Okay.
All right. Did we confirm that we took out the gnolls for you guys? There's nothing here.
I think you're right.
Did we have any way of signaling them, or are we going to need to go back over that boat?
Not over the boat again.
Oh, what is... You know? What is the range on this spell? Let's see. I might be able to. Yeah. I can talk to Lord Glass.
All right.
I can send him the message. If I remember where their camp was, I think it should work. I just need to go back towards the gnoll camp for a second. And without anyone giving him permission, he'll just start walking back south.
That's fine. Pip's gonna stand here and watch anyways because he still doesn't trust something's not coming.
Yeah, so I will go as far up against the southern wall as possible and cast message targeting Lord Glass, 120-foot range, and I'll say, Lord Glass, I know this might be a bit of a surprise, but this message is coming to you with good news. We took out the gnolls, as you requested.
And he can respond, correct?
He can.
So he responds, and he can do like a sentence, right, with message, like at most?
It says a brief response.
Okay,
is
brief
the
response.
wording on it.
And you hear, including the leader?
I will cast it again.
Okay.
The leader?
The one, the big one.
And then I'll cast it again and I'll say, we'll get right on that. And I turn around and just sort of jaunt back to the party. So Lord Glass said we didn't get them all. He said there's a big one. And I'm saying this now, realizing that I might want to be a little bit quiet.
Right.
And I think he might be around in that moss.
And I'm thinking, okay, I'm already looking at gnolls that I consider big. And this is the big one coming.
There's one bigger than those ones.
Great.
Let's be extra careful.
Is he going to be a plant monster no thing?
I have no physical way of answering that question.
I mean, we got all this green weirdness ahead, so
That's a
we're
good
just
assumption.
trying to
What if
figure
you were
it
to
out.
roll a recall knowledge check as would intuit by your investigate action that you took to maybe determine?
I could definitely do that. Perhaps in fact I could.
Within the mechanics of the game.
What game?
What?
So yeah, I guess I'll try to recall knowledge within the because I'm investigating as we've been going. So,
So give me a nature.
Yeah.
knowledge nature. Okay,
Moss,
so
right?
nature roll.
Mm-hmm.
Moss.
Roll +1. Because I'm not trained in it, but we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna use a hero point. And
I love the physical dice because. That's funny.
And that's better, significantly better than the natural one I rolled initially, so that's great.
Way better.
So, yeah.
All right. So you look up ahead and you know that what you see in front of you is not natural to, junkyard. It's not something that probably the sisters, when they were here, allowed to grow. Unfortunately, not being trained in nature, you can't really necessarily identify exactly what it is that you're seeing, but you have an innate feeling about you that this is definitely not something that should be or would be growing in the junkyard if kept up by actual owners.
So, this is like really weird and unnatural green stuff ahead, which kind of is the vibe anyway. Yeah, so not normal whatsoever.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that all sounds like it checks out. None of this really seems
Normal.
Doesn't seem surprising.
I mean, we've got mutated gnolls back there, and now we got a bunch of green fuzzy
mutated
stuff.
gnolls. I've got one of those in my family. It's
Like, to that level, though?
not to that level. He had kind of a weird bump on his shoulder.
Okay, like, that's different, though. You can tell me for a fact that that's a different thing, right? Like,
I mean, yeah, I guess it is a little different.
yeah, so maybe, yeah, let's focus task at hand. So,
Their shoulders looked a little weird, though, right?
just a little.
So it's similar, I mean.
It's more than a little, I would say. Just
I really hope it's more than you have in your family.
I mean, don't worry about it. Let's go forward.
all right. Yeah, let's do that. I think we should probably keep a guard up, just in general, and not touch things as much as possible.
And you see
Sure.
Rowan immediately runs up and starts touching the greenery.
Oh,
God.
no.
I'm literally gonna go. When I get to it, I'm gonna literally trying to like hop, like sort of like you do on the sidewalk, trying to hop from one square to another, like
To not touch it, yeah.
to not.
By the way-
I'm small enough. There might be some small spots for me.
Just to be clear, Argus has his weapons drawn and loaded.
Yes.
I'm going to keep just looking out.
Rowan has her weapons drawn as well.
I can, but you're not gonna let me have my shield raised, right?
No, because you're not
Yeah, I still
defending.
I still have my rapier out.
So
That's
as you
awesome.
move forward, are you still leading the way, Keen?
Well, it seems like Nightshade is leading the way now.
Well, yeah. So
raise it
Nightshade
off.
came up
For the
to
rest
touch-
of the party, I will lead the
to
way.
touch. So you move forward, and Nightshade follows actually fairly close behind you. Where does everybody else go with Keen where he is? Actually, Nightshade's going to come out a little bit to here.
I'm like
Terry's
hopping
putting
from
me-
square to square here.
Terry's putting me in a bad spot.
No,
because
he's
a meanie.
putting you as the leader.
Yeah, you're putting me right in the tightest spot of the valley because some big moss monster's gonna slap me.
No, there's not a big moss monster.
There's a mutated gnoll that's
It's a
got,
giant
like,
mutated gnoll.
No, what you see is you see 3 moss monsters.
Oh, lovely. And a giant
Slowly.
mutated
One.
gnoll.
Slowly but surely, you see them turn and look at you, and you're going to
Roll for
roll
initiative.
for initiative.
You're telling me this isn't a hazard, Terry?
This is not a
Why
hazard.
now? Why now did I just roll that?
It's okay. He's rolling really
Why
bad.
now?
Never mind.
I'm rolling terrible.
No, I just rolled a natural 20, like on
Oh.
my initiative.
On initiative. Wow.
Ah, gosh.
Those are impressive rolls.
So I want to show you what it is.
What it is.
You all view character artwork. There we go. This right here, show players.
Oh!
Ooh.
This art is so visceral.
Could be friendly, right?
I don't want to tumble through that.
Talashy,
Why,
right?
you shouldn't want to tumble through that.
I don't want to tumble through that.
All
I
right.
feel like it will eat you halfway through the tumble.
We begin with Maddie.
Oh, good. What I always wanted. I'm guessing there's still bits of metal everywhere. Yes? Question mark.
So there are, but not. Most of what's on the ground here is going to be organic based.
Okay, that's cool. I'm just looking for some metal. If
There's none close to the three.
Okay, so what we're gonna do first, we're gonna call some knowledge here. Changed my mind.
Okay.
We're calling knowledge. So what do I need to roll for this?
Oh, this is
particular
nature.
recall knowledge?
This is nature.
Nature.
but-
Okay,
yeah.
so action. Nope. Where? I guess just skill nature. I'll do that. Roll. See how well I do this time. Oh, that was not as good, but I can live with that.
And which creature were you rolling knowledge on?
The very thingy mushroom thing.
Okay, the one on the two closer to you, or the one farther?
Yeah, the two close. Well, because
Okay.
I didn't see what the other one looked like, so
Okay.
I saw.
So, and you rolled a 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have been rolling, but that's fine. You don't really recognize these. These are unusual creatures that are deformed in some way, and they are not something that you really notice as something that you're aware of.
Cool. All right. So, focus cantrip. I'm going to cast Inspire Courage, and with that, she'll say, "All right, everyone. Circumstances don't look particularly positive, but I think we've got a good handle on this. I mean, we took out those gnolls really quickly. So we got this. So now everybody has a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects. So let me see if I can put that on here.
What spell did you use? I'm sorry.
Inspire
If you
Courage.
cast it, we can drag
Okay,
it from
yeah.
There it is.
onto ourselves.
Yeah.
It is a spell effect. So
Also-
you can drag that
Yeah.
to
Yep, got it.
yourselves.
God, I loved that you started that out and realized as you were speaking that you had to actually inspire courage instead of saying
Instead
that
of fear.
circumstances don't look great.
We got a handle on this. And then for my third action, I'm going to cast shield on myself. So spells, shield, and I'm going to do that to myself as well.
All
Boom.
right. And that
Dunzo.
ends your turn. All right. So Rowan is undetected by the follower of Shumfollow because she came in stealth. And so this one is going to run over here. Target this one.
Oh, you guys are all undetected.
Not everybody. Maddie wasn't.
Well, other than
Everybody else had, really good rolls.
Really good.
We'll miss
Yeah.
you.
Which means, of course, I'm going to miss repeatedly.
Oh, am I being attacked?
But I'll look good.
So Terry, these guys are small creatures, correct?
These guys are
According to their tokens.
correct. Correct. And it will attempt an attack again on you.
It can try.
And will fail. Failed twice. So you see this little mushroomy thing run up and take 2 swings with its mushroom fist. Doop, doop. Both miss. We move to Rowan. And Rowan This character is now flat-footed. So
Technically, oh wait, no, never mind. Don't worry about it. Please
Okay.
go.
right.
Don't listen to me.
Oh, that wants to be up, and she also gets. Let me check something. Oops, I clicked that too many times. Oh yeah, they were already flat-footed then because of where it ran. So it's going to. Rowan's going to attack with rapier first. Doesn't even have to move. Whoa!
Yeah, this thing is going to be exploded.
That may be
It's
good, may not.
Skewered.
You see Rowan. Her rapier has been on point because it's a piercing weapon. And she takes it and skewers the fungus. And you see the fungus's mouth begin to try to cry out, but is unable to as it falls and becomes one once again with the ground below. And now Rowan will move up this way. Arcus.
All right. Gonna take aim. Actually, what's the range on that?
I think it's 60, right?
From where?
His pistol.
For my attack. Yeah, hold on.
I believe
Is that
everybody-
because there's?
What?
No, you were saying is. I'm not sure the pistol, what the range on it is.
These are the dueling pistols, correct?
Yeah, it doesn't say in the character sheet itself.
I just noticed. Yeah, I just looked.
Range is 60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet. So right now, both enemies are within range.
Oh, all right. Well, so in that case,
Oops.
he's gonna take aim at the first one.
Sorry.
The one straight ahead.
Okay.
'Cause what the heck? Drop to a knee and fire.
All right. Let's see it.
Strike.
With your track record, I'm assuming you'll turn it into mush dust.
Mush dust.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
What?
Also,
With a
it
roll
does
of
say range
28,
increment 60 feet right on there.
that is
Yeah, I think that
a
might do
critical
it.
hit. Roll for damage.
I love the way they do crits in this. Love it. Okay.
20 points of damage. Describe it?
So, because gotta have a little bit. Can't leave all the panache to the swashbuckler. Seeing Matty and Keen in front of him, he drops to a knee, aims between his legs at the small thing, just bit off the ground, and fires, shooting it directly into one of its bigger eyes, and watches as the thing head just explodes.
Our outlaws are really showing why they are outlaws. You have 2 more turns.
All right, so
20 points of damage, by the way.
is he got a clear shot at that, or does he actually need to move out?
No, he's got a clear shot.
Well, all right. Then
Bang.
he is. Well, actually, for his second main thing, he's going to do a dual weapon reload, and he's going to take his second attack, so they'll have one gun loaded. Fire.
That is a hit. Please roll for damage.
Oh, please.
All right.
It'd just be awesome if that killed it. Ah,
Nope.
It is
Not
looking
quite.
rat.
near death. We move to Keen. Ocelots.
I've got it, and I'll run up and hit it with my hammer.
Possibly. We'll see.
Did I not target it? Frick.
You didn't, but let me tell. Hold on. And your first swing misses.
No. Yeah. All right, I'll just do it again. It'll be fine. It won't be fine.
And your second swing misses.
He comes in and hits one of these things for 20 damage.
Look.
And I can't even hit it for 1.
After the inspiration of Maddie, and seeing what Argus does, Keen Ocelot runs towards the final lackey on the field. With his hammer raised, he takes and he swings, but this lackey is fast
This is patronizing.
and moves in a very slow motion to the left.
Oh, it's slow motion, so it's literally patronizing.
Then
motion
moves in a slow motion to the right as both swings miss their hammer time. Pip Brambleberry.
Oh my
It is your
god.
turn.
I'm pretty sure Keen could have just dropped the hammer on it and it would have killed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, most of the stuff I hit with this doesn't move.
Mediocre Ocelot runs up to the mush knoll and shows it's his pretty hammer replica.
Apparently, this
Dull.
mushroom trained in the Matrix school combat.
Dull ocelot.
Stop.
Okay.
Oh,
Well-
so mean.
Now I got to run around here, but I can run around this.
Okay.
So he will use his movement to get here. That's one action.
Okay.
Then his tumble through is not going to be an actual tumble this time because that thing's small. So he's literally runs up and sort of does like this flip to the side of it if he can, because
Okay.
he's got to try.
Sorry, I thought you were gonna pull a Mario. And
No.
and
Now,
jump on
a note. You've already used 2 actions for movement. I don't know if you noticed that. This is
Well, it should have only been
No,
one. I
this
think
is
I actually
difficult
moved it
terrain.
earlier.
this is
Oh, it's difficult
Yeah.
terrain.
Yep.
Oh. Well, darn. Was that all my movement then, or do
You-
I have enough to get closer?
You can get. You had enough to get one more. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I will skip the tumble through, and I'm just going to go to hit him, and it'll have to do without
Will you,
flare.
though?
It'll just have to be basic.
All right.
How disappointing.
Make sure you have him targeted,
Yes.
I do.
and let us see your
it's-
strike.
Please. I got to at least do better than the knoll here.
And it is a miss.
It's because there was no flare involved. That's the problem.
The Shumfollow looks at the 2 in front of him
Robert and Chad.
and will target the small one,
Okay.
Oh!
and will hit.
Oh yeah, there's no way I'm stopping at 25.
It will strike you once again
It will miss.
with its fists. It
Still
will
on.
hit.
Dang, I can't.
Dang!
I'm like, I got luck, I got all kinds of things, but no.
Can't stop a fist.
And then will.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wow, it really can't do anything right now.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, I need you to give me a DC 15 Fortitude. Oh, no, never mind. I've been hitting with fists and not Spore Pod. So now we're going to attack with our Spore Pod, which I should have been doing the whole time. And was not.
Woo!
Forward.
Very bad.
And that is a critical miss. We continue on then with our next, which is Maddie, our Inspirer.
All right.
I've got it on the ropes, Maddie.
So I'm going to first action sheath my rapier.
Okay.
Second action draw my sling. And
Pat
then I'm
just
going
gave us
to
all a hero
attack-
point.
I'm going to attack with my sling.
All right, with your
no.
sling.
Here it goes.
Oh, you have a sling.
She has a
We're
sling.
gonna look so bad that she took it out with the sling.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be brilliant.
Oh my gosh.
No, you didn't.
Not quite, but still pretty good.
I mean, it might.
That is a hit.
That could be enough.
And so damage is D6. See how I do here. Oh, that was good.
I think
Oh
that
my
might.
god.
Please
Oh.
describe it.
Alright. So, seeing everyone deal with this mushroom thing, she kind of throws her rapier back in the scabbard and pulls the sling from her back, places the projectile, and it whips it around her head a few times and sends this stone flying towards this mushroom and just gets it right between the eyes, and you watch it kind of just eyes roll back and it collapses.
From behind you, you hear Argus say, "Nice."
Pip turns to Keen, gives him like the, we kept him busy, we did our part to weaken it. Come on, you're with me on this, right?
Yes. We did very good.
As the final
They couldn't see.
mushroom bean perishes, you look around once again. And you realize that the greenery here has been here for some time. It's almost as if these beings predate the gnolls and the nail gobblers. And you have cleaned out the last of them.
Did you just make me feel bad about that, Terry? I think you did. I think you did.
All right. What does the Outlaws wish to do next?
I would like to know how much XP we have currently.
I will give that momentarily.
Oh, are you at 420 right now, Evelyn?
So I'm
Oh,
at
yeah.
300. That's why I needed to know where we are currently sitting, because I was not here last
Yeah.
week. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we were 420 from last week, yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
We're at the funny
Alright.
number.
The other funny number.
I want to see if I can peer through towards that tunnel. See
You're
if I can
a
make out any movement in there.
You're a bit of a distance away. You can see that the tunnel does recede some, and so it does get dark pretty quickly. But you don't see any current movement, no.
I guess I probably should have asked Lord Glass if the big gnoll was hiding in the tube, huh?
Probably, yeah. That would have been useful information.
Cool, I'll be right back. And he just starts
As he runs
jogging
back,
away.
as
Pip
he
wants to get out of this. He's gonna be like skipping away, trying to get to the far side of this. He still doesn't trust this goo.
Yeah.
So you're moving up there. Go ahead, Pip.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically be skipping once again, doing like the
Good,
across
freeze
the
there,
sidewalk,
and
like,
I need you
up,
to roll for
up,
initiative.
Oh, you
Nobody else
found
move.
the boss. No.
Nobody else move.
Okay, but I
Nobody
definitely
else
didn't
move?
get that far away yet, Terry.
I was
There's
gonna
no
do
way.
a thing, but if mind.
There's no way you're gonna make me be this far away.
No, you won't be that far. I'm gonna adjust you in a second.
Yes, place me where I would have been, but you take.
Because he moved at the same time as you. So I'm literally going to be taking you roughly in the opposite direction of him.
As his
The
movement.
same
As
number
his
of
I-
squares.
far.
I was right.
You were down here
Here
next
when
to
I
this.
started.
Oh,
Oh,
you go ahead and move you.
yes.
And Pip was right next to you, and that's why
No,
I
I'm
know.
stuck in a wall. You have to
I've
move
got
me.
you.
I was
okay,
right.
I've got
I
you
was
moved.
Right there. Yeah.
And I know Pip was right next to you. So I'm going to
Right,
measure
he was
his
diagonally up.
distance. He went 60 feet.
I was up to the right. I was up to the right of
Pip
him.
was right there.
Oh, here?
Right here.
So
Yep, that's it.
50
Yep.
feet.
50.
So I'm going to take
Same as
you
10
and
feet.
move you.
50 feet.
50
And you
feet.
would have been coming around the corner too, because
Yeah.
you've been running down.
Perfect.
Okay.
All
This
right.
is great.
Good. Your tank and shield.
So what you're saying is we all need to roll initiative?
Please
Question mark?
roll initiative.
All right.
Please. Anytime I'm gonna roll well. Oh, that doesn't look good. I see the 19 up there. Oh.
I also can't imagine that Pip and Argus are hidden anymore.
Oh, no. Yeah, I've got to adjust all that.
I can take that off. There we go.
Argus, nice roll.
I don't see the problem here. I have 8 hit points. No problem.
And so you see a narrow path through the scrap that leads, turns sharply west into the 8-foot wide sewer pipe. The pipe's grate does lie against a pile of fire-blackened bricks near the opening. The path does continue to the south, where it opens into a large area that's, and then what you see come out as Pip runs forward is this. And I will show you the character artwork. Show players. Let me make sure. Yep, audience can see it as well.
Hey, look, we found the big gnoll.
That feels like it. I think that's it.
I think we found the big gnoll.
I found it.
I spin on my heels.
I'm just helping out here. I found it.
And so we begin our initiative with Argus Dunrevel.
Well, all right. Yeah. So, how far is you away? It's gonna be quite a walk.
Probably further than 60.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Yeah, a hop, skip, and a jump, I'd say.
All right. So what I need to do actually is.
Oh, and we need to be enabling difficult terrain movement, right?
It should auto do right now.
Oh, never mind. It says measure distance with difficult terrain. That's a thing for the ruler.
Yeah.
All right. So I figured out where I need to be.
Can you get there?
Oh no, I can't get there. Well, probably not. That's 20.
Oh, those short legs too.
Maybe there's not.
You sure? Because I don't know
It's
that
not. I
giving
just
me,
saw that.
It's
So
not doing difficult terrain.
So
It's not-
do half your movement on each movement. I just
on
looked.
both of them.
So if you go back 2 squares, that's three turns. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So Argus,
man.
you're done. Maddie?
Yeah.
All right, so half my movement, you said?
Yeah, half your movement.
So I can move 25, so how do I have that?
You take 10.
Okay.
Or unless you're doing two.
Okay.
If you're doing 2 movements, which would be 50, then you do 25.
Okay.
Also, BT dubs. The
Okay.
ready action is 2 actions plus your reaction when the trigger occurs.
And
If you want
another
to do that.
10, I guess. I'm just trying to get as far as I can go in this round, so that's that far.
Okay, that ends your turn. Bristlebane's turn.
I'm not afraid at all.
Weird. I
As
feel
a
like you
big
should
bad
be.
wolf, I feel like
You see
Fear is a
him,
proper
or
response?
you see
Yes.
her rush to you and target you and strike you with the whip.
Well, don't speak too soon. It might not hit.
she missed.
She did miss. And that will actually end her turn.
Oh, see, look at this. I got this. I can take this.
Rowan,
Can you? Are you sure about that?
Rowan will go 50 feet. It would be half. Would be, no. I'm sorry, 25.
25 is
25 feet
half.
would be half.
Would be 2 movements and then another 10. And that's all Rowan can do.
Screw this moss stuff.
Piff, you're up.
Okay.
Set it on fire.
Okay. Pip seeing this creature come running up at it. First, before it's going to have to try it. This one I can go under again. It's a big giant gnoll again. I can go under this one again. But before he does that, he grabs his rapier. As he leans to the side, he gets it to attack. I don't know. Is it bite? Does it swing? What does it do? I don't know what it did to me.
There's a whip.
Whip.
Oh, it was a whip. Okay.
Yeah, it was a whip.
Get it to swing its whip sideways. And then he will go ahead and where is his feint action? He will try to feint to see if he can flat-foot this thing.
Okay.
Before he's going to go dive under it. Why? Because I haven't been able to do it much, and apparently I didn't do it
No.
there either.
Okay. Pip
But I'm taking
faints.
all my hero
That's
points of
heroic.
luck. So,
Well, you did get the hero. Pat gave everybody a hero point.
no, I know I
Again.
have. Oh, I'm saving it all. I'm saving it all for emergency here
Okay,
because
gotcha.
there may be an emergency. Failing the feint, now he's still going to go and try to now dive under the legs of this giant creature. This time, once again, diving and rolling and coming out with a little bit of a slide at the end. And we will see if this works. So far, tumble through has worked.
Success.
Buddy, you need to stop setting up success before you roll the dice. Because
I know. Hey, it has worked every time. I know. One of these days I'm going to suffer for it, but I must, risk it. And then he dives through, spins around, and let's go ahead and see if we can do this.
A hit.
Yes!
And there we go. Yes.
good roll.
A lot of damage.
So literally
Nice.
goes diving, just sort of like a tumble directly under his legs, spinning around, pops up on his leg, sort of like, literally like pistons firing, jumps up, takes his rapier, swinging it right across, the back and side of the gnoll, gushing hopefully a good amount of blood out of this thing, and then sort of lands back flat-footed on his, technically flat-footed, back on his 2 feet, ready to take this thing on. I got this.
Keen, what is it you wish to do?
Great, that's my turn.
All right.
I only have 20-foot movement because I'm wearing heavy armor.
Oh, you're
so,
right. So you only get 30 foot.
So I only get
total.
30 feet on 3 actions. So I'm just...
Argus.
Okay, I'm coming.
All right, so Argus is going to take 2 moves to move to Maddie's side,
Okay.
and he's going to fire one of his weapons at it.
All right.
Don't hit me. There we go.
A critical hit.
All right.
So
28.
let's see.
Goodness.
I know. His guns really work well.
You're an expert with your guns?
Well, he is a gunslinger.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's in the
It's in the
name.
name.
That hurt.
It did it.
Holy crap.
I hope so.
All right.
Terry goes quietly, holy crap.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that because I had 2 moves and a single shot.
Oh, good. I feel better now. Not really. Next up, I believe we have a Maddie.
Yes, I'm trying to see. Okay, so I want to move 10, 15, 20. That's
You can do 25 if you do 2 moves.
25. That's right. That's 2 movements. And then it gets me there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not close enough. Dang, it sucks being a... You know what? I'm just going to try using my sling again. I think I'm close enough to do that. Think.
Okay, go ahead. It's 30. 30 feet is sling, I believe.
Hold on. That was not an actual roll. But
It's 50.
Range
Oh, it's
movement
50,
is 50 feet. Okay,
Okay.
well. And that was a great roll, but that was not actually my roll because I did not hit my die. I did not roll my die.
Okay, go ahead.
I always forget it. When you cancel it out, it just auto rolls the.
I'm gonna be sad, aren't I?
There we
I'm gonna be sad.
Yes.
Okay, roll for
He
damage.
might be sad.
Okay.
Make him sad.
Damage 1d6.
Not today.
Not a lot.
Not today.
Let's see.
And it is
All right.
Bristlebane's turn.
No!
It's not dead.
Not enough. It wasn't enough.
And you
It's
can
close,
see
though.
he's hurting.
I'm
This
ready with my
dang
dodge.
irregular knoll.
It's never not funny.
Oh, come on.
Ah,
Yes!
duck to the
this-
side.
That multi-attack penalty. Oh, I spoke to... Wait, that's not
That's
with
the
the map.
map. That's the map. That's the
Oh,
map.
wait, hold on. I'm gonna use my halfling luck.
What's it do?
Makes you re-roll at one time.
Good call.
I think it does.
No. That's for you.
It's only for
a
you.
skill check or
Roll.
saving throw. Dang. Okay, never mind.
All right,
I
I get
wanted
to
it
do
to be-
damage then.
Oh, this is not going to be good. I'm not going to see it. Oh,
That hurts.
That hurts. I'm still standing, barely.
Yeah, that's right. You got hit pretty bad earlier too.
Yeah, it did.
Better than you've ever been.
Yes. Still standing.
Come on.
There we go.
I wasn't leaving that one.
Oh, critical miss by 16.
And you hear this gnoll go, where's my clan? And you can hear her breathing heavily.
God,
Vivi
that hurts me.
can get there
As a gnoll.
in 2 moves. Maybe? Oh, I'm on the wrong. I know why. Yeah, so Vivi can get there in 2 moves. And then we'll take a single strike with Rapier.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll crit.
So
It's going
I guess we're
down.
not allowed to say Terry rolls bad when he plays other people's characters.
Rolls for
He's rolled
damage.
really well as Nightshade.
8 points of damage.
You're not rolling critical damage, by the way,
Uh,
because she has deadly D8, and that's not rolling when you do
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you're right. It's not. Deadly D8.
It doesn't matter. It's still dead. But
It doesn't matter. Pip's standing there. He's like gushing blood from like, he's just covered in blood. Frankly, half of it, most of it his, some from the gnoll. But he's grinning. He's like, I got this. I got this.
and then a rapier comes through the other side of it.
And you see Rowan completely eviscerate this gnoll. This mutated, disgusting gnoll. And it dies.
I don't think Pip saw it. He just figured there was a delay from his hit.
I think we got the big one.
If that wasn't the big one, I'm worried.
All right, so now can I go let Lord Glass know?
Probably.
As I'm like stopping midway through my sprint all the way back to him, anyways.
Can I treat wounds on Pip while he heals
Please,
and runs?
please.
If there's anything fun on it, just I guess tell me about it.
Yeah, of course.
Jogging back towards Lord Glass.
Wounds.
Go ask him if we need to go through this tunnel.
Well, that was
I think we know that's where we need to go.
yeah, because that was our escape route.
Yeah, that's our escape
Treat
route.
wounds.
Okay,
Treat wounds. Roll. Okay.
please.
DC.
Here goes nothing.
Let's hope it's not nothing.
I think I
Oh.
succeeded. Yay!
did.
Yes.
16.
That was on 2 momentarily.
And
Well,
who,
she rolled it in her tray.
yeah, who's getting
Yeah.
this?
This is for Pip.
Okay,
first.
how much healing?
The one
And
who's
I'm putting those
barely
in
standing.
now.
Ooh, very nice.
All right, Pip, you have been healed.
Oh, I've literally got to be covered head to toe. I keep sliding under things, bleeding them, and then of course I get gutted. So
And after she mends his wound, she kind of gives a kind of quick flick of the wrist and presses digitation and cleans all the blood off of him at the same, like right after.
oh,
There you are.
thank you. Much better.
Couple of notes. Everyone, please give yourself. Let's begin with 80 XP.
Okay.
That takes us to 500.
Okay. Additionally, you can get. Let me double check my numbers here. -1. Minus.
I think the biggest problem is Pip's not going to learn that he shouldn't run ahead.
No, it succeeded every time at this point. So
Another 20, 40, 60, 80 XP for
Alrighty.
the sludge spines the killers that you fought earlier.
Okay.
All right.
Then
Mushy
an
boys.
additional. Let me look. 20, 40. An additional 80 for the shrooms that you fought.
660.
Okay.
Okay.
Inching in closer.
For the creature you just fought, 60 XP.
720.
Okay. Are you sending that message, Ocelot?
Yes, I will. And it comes through with like a pant every other word in his ears. But Lord Glass, we did it. Big ones down.
Ah, well done. I have your reward here as soon as you get back.
But okay. And I jog back up, but only to where I can get within range of Argus or whoever I remember being at the far back. So I'll target Argus. And Argus, you hear in your ear with a pant between every word. You hear, Lord Glass has the reward in person. I'm gonna go back and get it really quick. You guys stay there. You don't gotta worry about it. I'll be back. And you can reply if you want.
Argus turns to Maddie and said, "Did you hear something?"
Oh no.
So everyone take another 80 XP for the
Completed
ghost.
the quest.
800.
And another 30 XP for
830.
Letting Lord Glass know of the defeat.
Sweet. Do I need to move my token all the way back?
No, you don't.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to switch our screen
Yeah.
to map and chat, or to five heads, because we
Just
don't.
be glad that Pip doesn't have to run back because he would make it up back over the boat. So
I've got heavy armor on. I'm the slowest of the group. I'm panting.
Yeah. So how many hours are we waiting for Keen to get back?
It's not ours. All right. You've done that. You would need to go back to Lord Glass for reward.
Yes,
You also know that you need to make it through the sewer tunnel to get back to the barrel and bullet.
Great.
What do you wish to do?
I go back to Lord Glass alone. They wait at the sewer entrance.
we're sitting here going, where'd he go?
Ah, if only a party member knew where I went and...
I think Keen's coming back anytime soon.
So you're going to go all the way back by yourself.
With Keen,
That's
who knows?
perfectly safe.
So I'm going to need you to
I'm gonna talk to Rowan and
continue
say,
going all the way back. Okay, good.
we trust him not to steal this.
In this time, I'm going to take 10 minutes of the time we are waiting for Keen to come back to refocus.
Okay. So Keen, where are you at? Where's your character at?
Are you going to move my token all the way back?
Yeah, I'm just going to move you down here.
Oh, okay. You're going to do what I can't and move
Yeah.
me through
Yeah,
walls.
yeah.
I'm
Better
gonna-
to have you roll initiative.
And what I'm going to do, I'm showing you something here.
He's gonna have to roll initiative over there by
Guys, he's
himself.
going to drop a treasure chest in front of me, and you're not even going to get to see it.
Okay.
It's going to be a
See?
secret tunnel
You can
directly
go
back
ahead and
to...
you can go ahead and loot that.
Be glad Rowan isn't here, because I'd make a bet whether he's gonna steal some of the stuff or not. You know.
Terry,
Yep.
I love you.
Go ahead and loot it. Still showing in the. There we go. Good. And then I'll drag you back.
I'm not even going to tell you guys what I got.
I can see what you
See?
got. It says you took a cold iron jug from Lord Glass's reward.
Well, but that's meta knowledge, so...
I'm just saying, you don't have to tell me. I know.
All right. So
Maddie doesn't know, but I know.
what do you plan on doing from here?
Where did that go?
Should have gone in your bag.
Oh, it's in my equipment. I will put it in my backpack.
All right.
You're gonna continue through the sewer then to head
What
toward.
took you so long? Where'd you go?
You know. Back to Lord Glass for the reward.
Well, how? You should have told us that.
I did. And
You did?
I look right at Argus and I squint my eyes at him.
What?
You didn't tell them the message that I sent you.
What message?
All right.
Oh, did you actually cast the spell to tell me the message?
Yes, I did. I didn't shout it.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Just figured figured Argus was being really thick and just, ignoring it.
Which maybe he was.
Okay. In that case, no. Argus, as a follower of Cole's, would actually pass on the message.
Oh.
No.
So
That's
then what'd you
where
get?
Right.
More importantly, what'd you get?
I got this, and I pull out a big chunk of rock.
What a
Really?
nice rock you have there.
It's not rock. Click the button and see what it does. Baronet. I'm not explaining everything.
I mean, I know what it does, but that's what Keen would have said.
Yeah.
Like, we got a rock. Really?
It's a special type of iron. It's good at defeating stuff probably similar to what we just defeated.
Can we sell it?
You like throw it at them?
No. No, we're not selling it. I'm not throwing it at them, although in your sling it might do a pretty good job. But no. I plan on making it into a weapon.
Oh, gotcha. Pretty cool.
For who?
That's yet to be determined. Anyways,
Right. So, should
let's
we
move on.
go this way?
Yes.
Okay.
And our group enters into the pipe.
I'll go right ahead.
The exit that leads us back to the barrel and bullet. Will they make it there? We'll find out next
Yes.
week
I hope so.
in
they do.
session 5